You should always advocate for yourself and be a voice for yourself. You should never let what somebody else did run your life.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of raping her when she was 13 years old is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to?
Because she could be lying. Now, just from the blurred out hands, it seems like a white woman. And listen, I have not heard any stories of Jay-Z being with white women, but I could be wrong. So let's continue.
To come forward and talk today?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet. But it's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all...
And also, let's just think about that. What father or mother is going to allow their 13-year-old daughter to get in a car with a friend and be dropped off at the music awards without a ticket now, so she can go and ask strange men how she can get in? Like, if that's that actually happened, then that father needs to get the award of worst father in that year. What happened, 2000? Like, come on, it just doesn't make any sense. But let's continue.
Alone?
No, with having autism. Is like feeling like you live your life in a shatterproof juggle ball.
All right. So you're telling me that a teenager that had autism was allowed to leave the house. Andrew, now, leave the house, meaning the parents said, you can go, the child with autism now, and get in a car with a friend and go to a music award show to see a favorite celebrity without parent supervision? Yo, this story just gets more and more bizarre. And I'm so happy that she came out so she can put her flipping foot in her mouth, because it just don't make any sense. Now we're realizing that, you know what, this story don't sound right. And I'm glad that the news is doing their reporting to say, yo, listen, there's some inconsistencies in your story, homegirl. All right, this just doesn't make any sense. Oy, help me, Jesus, take the wheel.
The world's on fire. The fire is inside the ball with you, but there's no way for you to get out.
In addition to having autism, the woman says she suffered a head injury. The night of the 2000s VMAs, she says a friend drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan.
You gotta be kidding me. I was just about to say that. Isn't that like 5 hours? So you're telling me that that friend, that father or mother that's supposed to be your caregivers allowed you to get in a car and you told them that you're going to New York City? Yo, this doesn't make any sense. This is a hawk full of lies. Lies.
More than 5-hour drive. Her attorney provided NBC News with the name of the friend who has since died. The woman said, Of course the friend died, because now they can't tell you that, hey, look, did they actually do it? They did. So it's just her allegations against Jay-Z. Man, shoot. As she spoke to Combs' limo driver, who offered her a ride to an after party.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver, who told me that I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
What? you know what? I'm not even going to say it. Let me just let it continue.
What did you think when he said that to you?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty.
She went to a White House, she says, where she spoke to musicians Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo because, you know, I have about his tattoo that's the Last Supper because I have a religious background. So it was just something to talk about.
Oh my goodness, this is bizarre. This is bizarre right here. And for anybody who is actually believing this woman, like, y'all need to get checked out because her whole story just sounds full of BS. It's just unbelievable, unbelievable. Guys, thank you so much for watching up until this point. I really, really appreciate you guys. If you can, please like the video, make some comments, and subscribe to this channel. I greatly appreciate that. Reason why, I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to grow and I'm trying to reach over 1,000 subscribers and get 4,000 watch hours so I can become monetized, make some shillings, get a couple of YouTube dollars so that I can be able to go and continue to go to White Castle, Wendy's, McDonald's, and Red Lobsters so I can be able to have some fun. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Let's get back to it.
Statement to NBC News, a representative of the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at the time.
Liar. Straight liar.
At the after party, she says she had a drink that made her feel woozy. Then she says Combs and Carter took turns raping her while a female celebrity watched.
JC comes in.
Didn't she say that like a female bartender gave her the drink? Like, if you a child at an adult party, they're gonna be like, "What the hell you doing here?" But let's continue. Let's listen to her madness.
And rapes me. Wow. At that point I was fighting, trying to get away from him, and he put his hand over my mouth and told me to stop it, cut the
After the alleged rape,
come on, if this actually really happened, she would have been crying talking about that. But also, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong, how she looked, but just from the visuals that they showing, she looks kind of plump. So you telling me that Jay-Z did that to a plump? You know what? Oh my God, it's just, this whole story just seems like just outrageous, I'm flabbergasted, what the hell's going on?
she says she ran to a gas station where she called her father, who picked her up and drove her home.
We rode home.
So you called your father, who lived 5 hours away, and he came from Rochester to wherever part that you was at, because I don't know if she said where they were at, and he didn't scold you. He didn't go and say who did this to you and go and look for them. Because if it was a father, I would not allow my child to go 5 hours away. Hell no. What the hell? I'm
in silence. He didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me what I did or where I was.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said he could not verify the claims.
I was just about to say, what type of father would not ask, yo, where the hell did you go? What the hell? Listen, oh my God. Why is this woman putting her family through this? Why? Why is this woman lying out of her damn socks?
Quote, I felt like I would remember that, and I don't. I have a lot going on, but I mean, that's something that would definitely stick in my mind, he said. When we asked the woman about the contradictions in a phone interview on Friday, she said that she stands by her statements. I have made some mistakes, she said.
Lies.
Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me. The inconsistencies in her account of an incident alleged to have happened 24 years ago does not necessarily mean the allegations are false. The accuser's attorney, Tony Busby, said, because we have interrogated her intensely, she has even agreed to submit to a polygraph. This has been extremely distressing for her, to the point she has experienced seizures and had to seek medical treatment due to the stress.
Because she is lying. She is lying. And like, for you to even, come on, Mr. Busby, for you to even pick up this and not do intensive research before letting this get out, you an idiot. You an idiot. I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry to say it.
In a statement to NBC News, Sean Carter said this incident didn't happen, and yet he filed it in court and doubled down in the press. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory.
But
is any part of you scared coming out against such powerful people?
Yeah, I'm scared of what could happen, but I'm more afraid of letting it eat me alive from the inside out than I am of, you know,
oh boy,
being chastised by their fans.
All right, Chloe Malas joined.
It ain't even about being chastised by the fans. The fans is gonna do research. You know, let me tell you something. This is one thing I realized. Each and every one of you can be great researchers. I'm telling you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. We as human beings have so much technology, so much things that's readily available that we can research and we can just think to say, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. What father would allow his daughter, his 13-year-old daughter, to get into a car and drive 5 hours to Manhattan and then don't have a ticket now, don't have any money, and the friend drops them off? This is how crazy it is. The friend drops them off and does what? Drive back to Rochester? So that's a 10-hour drive. 10-hour drive. And then all this happens to her. And then she calls her dad, Daddy, something happened to me. And the father don't ask, yo, where the hell are you? Oh, I'm somewhere in this gas station that I don't know. And the father reaches there. So the father don't know. This is 2000. This is like, I mean, maybe he had MapQuest or Google Maps. I don't know. It wasn't Google, maybe Yahoo Maps or something like that. So maybe he was able to get there. And then picks her up and looks at her and don't ask her a single question. Like, come on. What father back then would have allowed that and not, ask like, where the hell were you? How did you get here? What were you doing? What happened to you? Like, come on. This doesn't make any sense. But you know what? They want you to believe this. They want you to believe it because they want to keep bringing people into this craziness with the diddler. Now, you know what? What happened with the diddler is with the diddler. But this situation with Jay-Z, I don't think it happened. And if any of you think it happened, hey, tell me in the comment section if you think it happened. But I don't think it did. I think she's a bold-faced liar. And that's just my opinion, and I'm gonna stick with it. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate it if you can like the video, make some comments, and subscribe to this channel. That would greatly help me out. I'm a new YouTuber, and I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to reach over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours so I can become monetized and get some shrimp at Red Lobster. So please help a brother out. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day. I love each and every one of you. Peace.